ladies and gentlemen, how you lot doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's been a couple of months since I last uploaded on the channel, but anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna give you a little recap on the vinyls that I purchased this year. We are coming to the end of the year, the end of 2021. So I'm gonna give you a recap of all the vinyls that I purchased this year, a recap on them. Some mixture of different genres, from hip hop to funk to soul to drum and bass to dancehall to reggae, the lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go straight into it now, and less of the rambling. So here you go. So yeah. Tanya Stevens. You see Tanya Stevens? Tanya Stevens, yeah. This album here. Like you see, it's still in its new. I got this actually 2 weeks ago. Actually, I haven't listened to it yet. Yeah, I haven't got to see it. Tanya Stevens, Revelation, reggae album. Yeah, so this one here, I got this one for £10. At the Reckless Records in London anyway. But yeah, I got this one here, Tanya Stevens. I haven't actually listened to it yet. I did open it up and stuff to check of the conditions and stuff like that. It's fine, it's new. But yeah, I haven't actually listened to it, but I need to have a listen to this one anyway. Tanya Stevens, Revelations. Yeah. So let's see, it's like BDP Records, music group. Yeah. All Rights Reserved, 2006. I'm definitely never listened to this one. Outcast. Southern Playlist, that Cadillac Music. As you can see, people, it's Outcast, Cadillac Music Playlist. I haven't listened to this one as well. Obviously, I listened to. I got this on CD as well. Years ago, one of my favorite albums. I got it recently on the vinyl. It's one of my favorite Outcast albums. I've got to tell you. Yeah, I just love the thing about Outcast. I love the elements that they use, that funky stuff incorporated with their hip hop. I just love everything about their music. It's so musically created. I love the sound. But anyway, yeah. Ain't No Thing is one of my favorite songs. Ain't No Thing by the Chicken Wing. Wee. Funky Ride, Get Up, Get Out. Players Ball. You see it? You see, people? You see it? Look at that. Yeah, see? Yeah, definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. Definitely album. If you haven't got this album, I recommend this album here. Playlist, Southern Playlist, that Cadillac Music by Outcast. Next up, people. Food Shinnikens. Oh, Food Don't Take It Personal. Hip hop album. 90s hip hop, East Coast hip hop. This was released, when was this? 1982 on Zomba Recordings Corporation. So yeah, here you go, people. I listened to this one as well. Magnificent album. And they do incorporate a lot of, I think one of the couple of group members of Jamaican descent as well. When I listened to the album, a lot of them were using a lot of Jamaican dialogue as well. So yeah. But yeah, definitely a great album. Definitely a recommended one to listen to. Definitely a recommended one to listen to. Easy, people. There you go. Yeah. Great album, yeah. Keith Murray, Enigma. This here is the baddest album here. Album was released in 1996, again on Zomba Recordings Corporation. It was produced, executive producer, the album, Eric Sermon. What can you say? His sounds on this album, his sounds are always magnificent. But when you get Eric Sermon, and Keith Murray producer and rapper on an album, but you get a masterpiece, and this here the masterpiece. So produced by Erickson for Funk Lord Productions. Yeah, so a couple of songs. The W side features songs like "Call My Name," "Magnificent," "Original Peruse," "For What's Happening." And X side has songs like "The Rhyme," the original rhyme, and "Dangerous Grounds." And you got Y side features song like "What Are Feelings," that's my favorite song on the album. Yeah, featuring Busta Rhymes. Then the Z side, obviously you got the Rhyme remix that was produced by Jay Dilla. That was first I preferred the remix by Jay Dilla than the original one. Brilliant album anyway. Enigma, released in 1996. Great album here. See, so yeah, definitely a good album. So let me know in the comments if anyone else got this album as well. Boy. Next up, people. Next up, King Jammy, dubbing that King's Tub beat. King Jammy, man. This guy created a sound. He's one of the greatest Jamaican producers of all time, man. He created a sound that dominated an era, you know. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a little read at the back. So Prince Jammy became a king while cutting his musical teeth, working for the dub masters himself, King Tubby. In that age of old Jamaican ways, where it seems everyone in Jamaica was given a new name to work with, Prince Jammy, as he would be called, so impressed his colleagues that he rose from a prince to a king, both names given to him by the producer Bonnie Striker Lee. Yeah. So yeah, King Tubby, man, is one of the greatest producers, man, Jamaican producers of all time. Legend. To the back. See it? There you go. Some of the people he worked with on the album as well. Carlton Santa Davis, Carlton Barrett, Sly Dunbar on the drums, Robbie Shakespeare, rest in peace, he passed away recently. Jules Fullerwood, Aston, then the Family Man, and Barrett on the bass, obviously. Ansel Collins on the piano, Bernard, Tutu, Harvey, and Winston Wright on the organs, Bobby Ellis on the trumpet, Vin Gordon on the trombone. Yeah, man. The album cover was designed by Gary at Voodoo London as well, and engineered by King Tommy, one of the greatest engineers producers of all time, man. One of the greatest, man. So yeah, that's King Jammy dubbing that King's Tubby. One Diana Ross duets with so here you go, Diana Ross. With the Temptations, the Supremes, Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, and then there's One Love with Lionel Richie. Yeah, that's it. There you go, see it? Diana Ross there. Which you don't know. Diana Ross, legend, man, in the game. What a great artist she is, man. Yeah. And the Brick City Kids from New Jersey, obviously. Underground hip hop. This is the single. Try to be the single. Yeah. So the Brick City Kids, Brick City, what? If anybody heard this album? I remember when I first heard this actually a couple of years back, and I loved it. So yeah, I had to say to myself, I gotta get this. Browsing looking for records. Oh shit! I remember listening to this a couple of years ago. I gotta get this, man. Definitely. So yeah, that was it. Brick City Kids. You can see Brick City Kids. Oh, Red Fox, The Matter of Fox. See, Red Fox, The Matter of Fox. Boy, dancehall artist, brilliant artist. Listen to this album, it's only great. I love this album. Brilliant album. The executive producer for the album, Gareth Shelton, Papa Doc Mignon. Yeah, great album. It was released in 1993 on Elektra Records. You got Mad Fox, 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 Mad Fox. Mad Fox, Mad. See? Mad Fox, Mad. Time. You obviously see it. Peak Rock Soul Survivor. Peak Rock Soul Survivor. Can you see it? Peak Rock Soul Survivor. Look at that. Peak Rock Soul Survivor. Brilliant. Love this album, man. So yeah. Released 1998, the records, side A, Soul Survivor intro, the Masters, True Masters, featuring Inspector Deck, Half Man, Half Mason, featuring Method Man, Respect Man, that's my favourite song on this album, Okay, featuring OC. Yeah, it's another great. He worked with MCI as well, you know, Miss Jones, Seal Smooth, obviously, Punisher, Noriega, Common, Willie Stargold, Tragedy Gaddafi, Capadonna, Sticky Fingers, Heavy D, and Beanie Man. And that worked with a lot of great artists on this album here. Yeah. So yeah, Pete Rock Soul Survivor. This one here, Southern Freezy. You see, Southern Freezy. Good album. Yeah, that's number one. Remix, Patra, Worker Man remix. Worker Man Jungle remix and the Queen of the Pack Underground mix. That's a jungle mix of Patra's the Worker Man and Queen of the Pack. So 2 songs of the thing. Dennis Brown, Money in My Pocket. Money in my pocket, but I can't get no love. Boy, money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love. Number one. Here you go. Here you go, people. Yeah. Jane Dennis Brown, Money in My Pocket. Number single. Produced by Joe Gibbs. Money in my pocket, but I just can't get no love.